Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading today for Pisces. So Pisces, I've done your reading with my own deck, one that I made a few years ago. So the cards will steer from this deck. And Pisces, where do I begin? I feel like your reading today, when I pulled your cards today, earlier this morning, I saw this very clear scene. These characters of the cards were talking to me and painting a picture that was very clear to me. But then I didn't record the reading as soon as I pulled the cards, so I went for a walk. And I witnessed a very unpleasant and very scary scene that really shocked me and made me question a lot of things, because I saw a robbery with guns and all of that, and it was really terrifying for me because I was just a few feet away from this old couple. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it very much because I have been like laying down for hours just to, wipe this energy off of me in order to just let it go, right? And I was wondering whether or not I should record this actually, so I didn't want to impregnate your reading with this kind of scary thought, but I feel like it has something to do with your reading also, because it's this transmutation of fear into love that I'm seeing. And actually, it was something that was really subtle in the first part when I actually pull your cards, Pisces. So I feel like, witnessing this scary scene just ignited my eyes, or just calibrated my perception to look at your cards now and see a different story, right? One that is subtler, one that is deeper. So we start off with two cards. It's interesting because usually I pull one card for the opening card, right? But these two cards came together, the Sun and the Three of Swords, and it came like this, right? The Sun came with this second card behind, and when I revealed it, it was the Three of Swords. And what came through instantly with these two cards opening up your reading, Pisces, is that somehow your light, the lightness of your being, is shining through very brightly, but there is a part of you still that you are trying to hide, behind this facade of being happy or being illuminated, right? So I feel like there is some sort of deep wound that is still tucked behind this, and you could actually be happy, you could actually be feeling very fulfilled, right? But with this Three of Swords, it's like you are still healing, right, from this deep wound. Because what I sensed was almost like this Sun was this mother tucking their children behind them, right? Trying to protect them is what I was seeing with this Three of Swords. And also what I felt with this Three of Swords for you, Pisces, was that it goes way deeper than you thought, right? I saw really deep roots. But what is beautiful of these two coming together today is that what I heard as soon as this card was revealed to me is that although they could be very contrasting, right? I feel like this Sun is mending your wound. Your deep wound is what I heard. Mending your wound. right? And so this is very beautiful, because although I feel like there is consciousness, there is awareness of this deep wound, um, you are very protective of hiding it. You know, it's not that you have to hide it from everybody, it's just that you are very protective of who you share this deep wound. You see what I mean? Okay, and so here, this process of healing, right, that came through this mending of a deep wound was also shown here with these three cards. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and this Page of Pentacles in the middle. And what I saw here with this Page of Pentacles was like this servant, was like this, it's like this, yeah, the word that's coming through is like a servant, right? Like someone that is working for you, but working, and it could, like, it feels more energetically, although it is the Page of Pentacles, right? So it could be playing out in your life very practically as like an assistant or a co-worker or some sort of helper, right? But it could be, and I feel like for most of you, is like some sort of energetic help that is here to let you know that that you can count on them to make this transformation, to make this transmutation of these swords into these cups, because this is the progress, right? So these Seven of Swords, which usually I see as, being defensive, which is actually the traditional meaning, but sometimes I also see it as, all of these swords as like tiny bees, as in like this energetic kind of cosmic army that is coming very quickly to rescue or to come to your aid, right? But I feel like today for you, Pisces, whoever this energy is in the middle, which feels very, they feel very innocent. They could be a child, right? They could be like someone that it's just there for you, but I feel like they are so innocent. It's almost like they have this very innocent view of the world. So whatever deep wound you still carry, right, with deep roots within you, I feel like it's like they cannot see evil. They don't have evil in them. They don't have any bad bone, you see? So it's almost like they're just here to reassure for you that this process of transmutation is one that is natural. It's like they're bringing their innocent, their naive almost vision of the world to you, right? It's back to you. It's what I'm hearing. Back to you, right? And so whatever pain you carried, it's quickly being transmuted into this love, right? Into these, it's like I'm seeing this motion, this circular motion, right, around you, that is helping you. It's like the same experience, the same scene, the same situation, but seen from another perspective, right? Seen from another feeling, right? So this is the transmutation that is going on with you, Pisces. So I feel like for you, this is something that is very slow and gradual, right? It's something that it's not going, and this is the reason perhaps, right, that this Three of Swords came behind the Sun, because although you are this beacon of light, right, you are shining so bright, You know that you are still in this healing process, right? There is still this wound that you are taking care of. And the way that you're taking care of is here. So the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So this is, you know, the same way that, you know, you are, it's like you're showing up for your healing process, right? You're not overlooking anything. You're not overlooking any pain or any damage. It's how it's coming through. You are actively, consciously making this transmutation with the reassurance of this one, this very innocent person or energy that is helping you see the good things again, right? But here with this Five of Pentacles going to the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's like this rearrangement of the parts, right? Reallocation of the same pieces. See, it's what I was saying about witnessing the same scene as I did today, this morning, right? From different angles, from different perspectives, from, you know, you could see it from this very defensive point of view. Being hurt in the past could have caused you a trauma that made you very defensive, but somehow knowing that you are not running from it, right? You are choosing to transmute it. And here you see it's like it's a slow and gradual evolution or development or maturation, right? This maturing process of you, it's like this reassembly of the parts, right? At first, it's like all of these pieces of the puzzle are all jumbled up, are all mixed up here, right? With this Five of Pentacles today. And then gradually it grows to this perfect order, right? This alignment. It's almost like all these pieces come together and fit perfectly, and you know, there's nothing more or less. It's like it's just perfect. It's like perfectly fit for you to understand the whole picture of this puzzle, right? I know that this could be very metaphorical today, but it's just like, you know, I saw this story first and then this thing happened and now I'm seeing it differently. So I feel like it's almost like this switch on perspective, and maybe this is something that it's going on with you, Pisces, right? Maybe you thought you could have read a situation in a way, and then when you go back to it, it just seems like there's another point of view that fits perfectly, right? That makes sense. That it's like this illumination, actually, right? When you gain clarity of a situation. And I feel like not only clarity, but it's almost like because you're doing it, taking your time, allowing time to play its part in this realignment, right? And not, I feel like there is no rush here, Pisces. There is no rush. But I feel like once things fall into place and you feel a little bit settled, right? This is what I'm sensing with the Six of Pentacles. You settle down. It's like there is no agony, right? I feel like there is some sort of opportunity, or it's like this breakthrough, right? That comes your way, or you meet it with this Ace of Wands, Because what I heard with this Ace of Wands was a golden opportunity. So when you do go through this process of reorganizing, realigning these pieces of the puzzle, I feel like there is some sort of new beginning, obviously, but like it's a golden opportunity that is coming your way. And usually I see this Ace of Wands as a tree, so it's not only the energy of fire of the wands, right? But it feels that like it's very grounded, especially because of these two cards that are so steady, so grounded, so stable, right? And so, you know, it's like this slow pace, right? It's like this slow growth, and suddenly, you know, you're presented with a whole tree, right? As in, you know, this opportunity that is perfectly made for you, but also it's full grown. You see, it's not something that it's in the initial stages. It's something that feels very ready for you, right? So this is where we end this part of your reading, Pisces. I'm going to pull more cards, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes in the extended. So if you want to join me there, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.